Hey everybody, welcome to Pure Potato Tarot. Thank you for clicking on the video, visiting my channel. If any parts of the message resonates, please feel free to like, comment, as well as subscribe. Will never profess to be the best card reader on any social media platform. However, I do know how to read cards and I am usually on point. So please don't ask me about divine feminines, divine masculines, portals, spell work, or any of that other tarot bullshit. My readings are for informative purposes only and not to be taken as medical and or legal advice. I do read my cards literally as well as the energy, so the story will always reveal itself. Please remember the energy is not gender specific, can refer to you, someone you know, someone you have known, or someone you will know. I am brutally blunt and politically incorrect, and so if at any point during this message you become offended or your feelings are hurt, I am so sorry in advance, not my intention. However, you should probably go find yourself another tarot card reader. Okay, this is like a lot of space now. So anyway, welcome back. So this is going to be a Tales from the Hood reading for the collective. I am so proud of myself. I got all 12 signs out. Yay. For the month of February. So thank you for all the love, all the views that I've received. It's been great. YouTube has been playing the F out of crazy with my stuff. I don't know what's going on, but I think all readers or readers that are of substance are under attack or being heavily suppressed. So that's just my little theory. I mean, I definitely feel that way about my channel, the first one and this one. So I don't know. But anywho, let's see what we have for this Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone out here. Hope it's a great Valentine's Day. Hope lots of love and warm feelings and fuzziness are coming your way. To those who don't have a Valentine's Day, that's okay. You're your Valentine. So enjoy your day. Treat yourself to something special. And anyway, let's get started. All right. Okay, I was going to say, this, the first thing that came out, and this is crazy because I actually did a pre-shuffle before and the Seven of Cups came out. All right, what else for my collective for this Valentine's Day? Okay. All right. And give me one more. Oh, that's a lot. Ooh, that's the Ace of Swords. I guess it came out. Alright, what is the outcome? Alright. Okay. Well, somebody definitely feels betrayed this Valentine's holiday. Alright. Somebody is also realizing that they are not the only one. I'm hearing Sam Smith, not the only one in that song. You say I'm crazy. But, what is it? You say I'm crazy because you don't think I know what you've done. But when you call me, baby, I know I'm not the only one. I love that song. That's my favorite Sam Smith song. But yeah, somebody is basically playing that song right now or feeling those vibes. Somebody realizes that they are not the only one. And somebody possibly could have known that they weren't the only one before. However, what they didn't realize is whoever is the other person in the third party situation, your person or you has feelings for that third person. So this could be a situation where, I'm just throwing this out there, you could be married or in a married-like situation or, married-like, situation. And, first thing in the morning, your partner, he wakes you up with, your Valentine's Day gift. Somebody possibly could have gotten some money, could have gotten some jewelry, a car, some chocolates, the traditional Valentine's Day gifts. And so this person basically wakes you up with, breakfast in bed with all your gifts and everything. But say come 12 o'clock, they got to leave. All right, they got stuff they got to do. And it's a Saturday. So what really do you have to do today? Outside of, run errands. And we can run those together is what I'm hearing somebody say. So somebody is basically trying to get up out the house. So you know that this person basically, gave you all your gifts first thing in the morning because they had plans for the evening or the afternoon with somebody else. So, you get your stuff in the morning. It's like, here, honey, happy Valentine's Day. And as soon as they give you your stuff, it's like they're fulfilling an obligation with you, but they want to be someplace else. All right. Somebody's making a decision to walk away from this person or from whatever this is. Like today was the last straw for somebody. I'm sorry, I'm so bad at calling cards. We have 7 of Cups. We have 8 of Cups in the reverse. Somebody marauders, so that could have been somebody's school mascot. Whenever I pull this card, I always get like HBCU. Somebody could have went to Central State too, specifically, or that could have been somebody's school mascot. You know, the marauder, a pirate. We have the Ace of Swords in the upright, and then we have the 3 of Cups in the upright. Also, somebody is going to bring somebody back something too. So this is where everything I just said, somebody has a third party situation, and whoever this third party situation is, it got them going. Okay? This person has your person gone, baby. They got their nose wide open. Somebody has somebody's mind. Somebody is steadily creeping into somebody's heart. The only thing is they still have loyalty for their, you know, for their main line. It's more so loyalty. But the whole other thing is with the third party. They're happy with their third party. Their third party makes them happy. It makes them feel alive. It makes them feel excited. Somebody is saying where they've never felt, or they haven't felt like this before. I felt like, you know how people say, I've never felt like this before. Or what I'm hearing, I'm not really hearing that. I'm hearing somebody say how they've not felt like this for a very long time. So this could be somebody who was in a relationship, and, you know, just the passion drained out of it. You know, and that tends to happen, I guess. I mean, I've never been married, but I'm assuming after, you know, 10, 15, 20 years of marriage, you know, it's not even so much about the in love part as the love and respect, and we've built a future type of situation. But maybe the excitement had gone out of the relationship, and then this person met someone else who made them feel excited again, is what I'm hearing. Also, somebody has a small penis, too. And, all right, if this is not a small penis, this is also somebody who has something. Somebody could have some greenish discharge. Eesh. Somebody is tired of dealing with somebody, and they're always catching something from them. Somebody is always passing something to them. Either because they refuse to go to the doctor to get it fixed, they don't have the medical insurance to get it fixed, or they refuse to leave whomever it is that keeps giving them something along. So this is what this is giving: older man and dating a little super young girl on the side, and a little super young girl on the side got them going. And yeah, basically they're this person's, you know, money man. But I definitely see where there is going to be some type of ending because of a third party situation. Also, there's going to be somebody who basically, for whatever the reason, is going to say F love. I'm not worried about love, and I'm just going to date. I'm just going to date. So somebody is just like, you know, they're just going to be out here now. So this is giving somebody possibly could have been a player in the past, or somebody, you know, maybe was not a big fan of monogamy or, you know, serious relationships. Somebody who maybe didn't want to get tied down, or was just fearful, I'm hearing, because they had seen so many other relationships just fall apart, you know, once people started to put labels on it or whatever. This is somebody who never really wanted to be tied down, okay? This person could have met somebody who just made them just forget all the things that they said that they would never do. All right, they love this person. You know, now. Hold on for a minute. Let me turn this light down, see if you guys can see that. Oh, look at that. Okay. Oh, okay. You know, somebody made somebody feel like, hey, you know, this is it. This is, you know, that chance or whatever. So somebody just dove in head first into a situation. And as a result, this person could have continuously gotten their face cracked by the other person. Somebody was not faithful. Also, this is what goes around comes around, karma too, this Valentine's Day. So this is also going back. I mean, everything I said about somebody was a player. Somebody didn't want to be tied down. Somebody couldn't be tied down and everything. Somebody would go out there breaking hearts, sleeping around with people they didn't care, and Two scenarios. First scenario is now it's Valentine's Day and this person is alone. You know what I mean? Like, this person has nobody that they can call. Nobody cares for them like that enough to want to spend their Valentine. Somebody is just a good lay, or somebody is just a trick out here, and somebody's feelings are hurt. Somebody's decided that they don't want to do this anymore. Or this Valentine's Day, somebody basically, the hurt that they've caused somebody else is coming back on them. So say this person was a player and this person was out here breaking hearts. Love them and leave them. All right, that's on love them and leave them. And somebody was out here loving them and leaving them. Somebody did not give a shit, okay? No condoms, like none of that. Fisticuffs, you know what I'm saying? Like that. Somebody was out here like DJ Fisticuffs, like we out here fucking hoes, no rubbers, we don't care, popping bottles. That was somebody's MO. Somebody fell in love. And basically, the person that they fell in love with treated them the way that they've treated so many other people that you know that they have come across in their past that were in love with them. So basically, the player got played. This is also going to be a situation where you're not going to see your person on Valentine's Day, or you're not going to see your person until later on that night. That's after your person has been with somebody else. When this person comes to you and they're going to want to have sex, they've already had sex with somebody else today. Okay? Just FYI. So when you have sex with this person, basically you're sleeping with the person that they've had sex with earlier today, and somebody has something. This is a situation where the person, the third party, is only sleeping with your person because they need that money to keep flowing. So while you chasing him or her, they're chasing somebody else, which is the way that person is chasing their person. All right, so it's the cycle. All right, so now what do we have? What cards am I going to use? I use the punk cards. All right, what is the seven of hearts and 8 of hearts? Somebody's walking away. Somebody is tired of not being the main concern, the top priority, the only one. Somebody is tired of it. Somebody is walking away. Somebody is tired of always having to go to the doctor. Somebody is tired of somebody's whorish ass ways. Somebody is in a relationship with a whore. And whoever this person is, they're doggish. Like, this person doesn't care about anybody but themselves. This is giving me King of Swords energy, or somebody who's just very selfish, somebody who's very vicious, somebody who's very self-centered. It's all about them. They don't care about anybody else. They're going to do what they want to do to please them. And somebody is like absolutely tired of that now. Like, I can't take it anymore. It's been however many years of the same shit. For some, for 3. It's been 3 years of the same shit. You're never going to change. This is never going to change. Or somebody has been dealing with a third party for 3 years. And perhaps somebody is tired of it now. Somebody, you know, again, somebody married a whore. And they knew probably going in, I'm getting that somebody could have had some money too. They knew going in that this person basically had a wandering eye or like variety. But this person, they were this person's main line. Meaning it didn't matter who this person was dealing with on the side. When they said this person had to go, or this had to stop, or I need you over here, this person, their loyalties was with their main line. Over the years, the main line has watched this person's loyalty for them deteriorate and dissipate. Go away, basically. This person has become increasingly more loyal to their third-party situations. And even if they're not more loyal to the third-party situations, this person has lost respect for the main line. Namely because the main line sits there and accepts anything that they do. Alright? All somebody does is go around from woman to woman to woman. Somebody is a whore. A hoe. Not a whore. Somebody is a hoe. Period. Somebody's name could be Ron as well. Somebody also could be from Wales. Awesome. Okay, I can't say that. Damn. There is, what I am going to say is there is a country, company, organization, group of people, even a person that has realized that they have aligned themselves with the wrong one, with the wrong side. And as a result, their whole shit is getting ready to be upended and toppled over. Somebody is realizing that they have become the victim of a double agent, somebody who basically pretended to be a friend, but the whole time that they were there, they were systematically plotting and scheming and what's the word I'm looking for? Plotting and scheming and doing things to create, to sabotage, to create chaos, ruin, to topple. So this is, this could be like governments and shit, toppling governments. This could be, corporate sabotage. This could be a friend sleeping with another friend, or this is also given a friend or someone whom you thought was your friend has been basically, taking your business and spreading it around. Or this could be a situation where somebody's supposed to be your friend and you find out where your friend and your person have been having super secret conversations, and your friend has been sitting here talking to your person the whole time, feeding them information. Yeah. All right, what is the Seven of Hearts? I'm sorry, Seven of Hearts. Eight of Cups. All right, we have Three of Pentacles. Somebody's name could also be Harry. Whew, you can find, okay. There's also somebody out here who basically is embroiled in some type of conflict, some type of conflict. All right, is what I'm going to say. And in the course of, maybe negotiations or communication about whatever this is, somebody is like, bruh, if you don't back off, if you don't give me what I want, if you're not going to do the right thing, well, then I will shut this whole shit down. I will topple everything. I will let out every dirty secret. I will give you what you're looking for. With this Welsh green dragon, I did say wheels could be significant. Somebody's name could be Harry as well. Somebody is going to give up the secrets to, like, basically, yeah, with this Marauders, how basically somebody has been stealing, robbing, doing unethical things to accomplish goals and things like that. Somebody's like, bro, if I don't get what I need, somebody is doing the Nino Brown, okay? What they say, shit, this shit is bigger than Nino Brown. If I go down, I'm taking a whole lot of motherfuckers with me. Somebody is getting gully. Somebody is getting gully. This is an argument between three people. At the bottom of the deck, we have Queen of Wands. So with this owl in the cage, some secret relationship or some secrets regarding a relationship, regarding somebody's mom. With this Queen of Wands, this could be like the Queen Bee as well. All right. There's also something about a fight. Somebody could have gotten into a fight. Somebody could break a bone as well. A bone can get broken. like, what is this? 8 of cups in the reverse, Ace of swords in the upright, grim. Yeah, somebody, and whoever this is that's basically saying this, they know that the prospect, if they were to do this, that their prospects are going to be grim, that they won't be successful, or that, what's the word I'm looking for? There's no good outcome to this situation. Nobody's going to win in this situation. So say somebody did decide to just go full on, all out, you know, the cat's out the bag, we just gonna strip everything down and just lay everything bare. There will be no clear winner in this situation. All parties involved are gonna get hurt. So basically somebody is doing the Nino Brown, like somebody is like, I'm already hurting. You know what I mean? Somebody also realizes that they have a hole card, or they have a ace in the hole, I guess is what somebody knows that basically they have the upper hand on something. So this could be leverage, information, somebody basically knows a secret. And this secret, whatever this secret is, if the secret ever came out, it would destroy a whole establishment, a whole structure, a whole everything. Everything would be destroyed. So this is kind of like giving like Epstein files, but not really Epstein files. But, it's kind of like along the lines of the Epstein files, how the information in the Epstein files was far beyond just having sex and sexual assault. This shit, basically, the Epstein files is like the holy grail of the world's secrets. And, basically unearthing secrets that probably, and I did say that a couple years ago, is that somebody was going to catch a case. And in this case, the deeper somebody dug, the more secrets were going to come out. About 3 years ago, I said that. This is when my set was different. During my first channel. This is this. The deeper somebody digs in the Epstein files, the more information is going to come out. Now, on the flip side of this, okay, because I don't want to say, because if I say it, I know they're gonna, yeah. Princess Diana could be significant. I'm going to say that. I'm going to say that. Something about that, her situation could also come out in the Epstein files. Also, the Epstein, okay, I'm about to get into that. We'll just say that the Epstein files provided a convenient scapegoat for a lot of stuff. For a lot of people. For a lot of things. But anyway. Alright, what is this? Eight of Cups in the reverse, Ace of Swords in the upright. I keep hearing or seeing the movie Push. Every time I do a reading, I keep seeing the movie Push, and how Dakota Fanning in her movie, she was a watcher too, or a seer. And how, they have government division, they call it divisions, where basically the government finds people who have, I don't even know if you want to call them supernatural abilities, but can do the things, can read, or who are true readers, diviners, seers, who are true seers, not just readers, but who are true seers. Anybody, if you learn, can read cards. But the ones that are really good are actually seers too. And I don't know, whenever I do this reading, so this could also be like a situation where I did say that, or I feel like YouTube plays with people's channels, especially those readers who are like really truly gifted readers, and these readers because their messages are different. I find that, well, it doesn't matter, but those people could be under surveillance, under watch. Your channel could be getting tampered with. They could be playing with your views and stuff like that. I know that this is happening to me both times. I had to restart a channel because the first time I was having problems with my channel. So yeah. All right, but anyway, we have Five of Cups, Cornish Pixie. Some could be significant about Ireland as well too. I think Cornish, whatever, is stuff from Ireland. Somebody with this pixie, somebody was supposed to be like a godsend, or somebody was supposed to be a good thing, but they turned out to be a monster. Or this is how somebody is trying to portray somebody with this gift of, somebody also got some jewelry too. I don't know why I'm hearing royal jewels. But somebody basically has been portrayed as a monster. As a monster. This could also be talking about the line of succession, but this is a young woman. This is also a daughter. Somebody's daughter, or if we're going to go into the whole government line of succession thing, but we're not. We're going to get away from that. But anyway, somebody is tired of being betrayed. Okay, so somebody is dating a younger woman. Somebody's person is dating a younger woman, for sure. Whoever this younger woman is, somebody thought that this person was going to be like a godsend, but this person is really like a little demon in disguise. So somebody, you know, has a face of an angel, but the personality of a demon. Somebody is just out there for what they can get. However, this person has your person going, and perhaps you notice, like, how do you not see that this person does not care about you? How do you not see that this person does not love you? And somebody just doesn't see it. What is this Ace of Swords, Three of Cups? Ron's wine. Again, somebody's name could be Ron, Ronald. Alright, what is this Ace of Swords? Three of Cups. Okay, nothing to come out. Alright, we have Six of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Somebody definitely doesn't want somebody speaking about this. So again, if you are a seer, somebody doesn't want you speaking about this, or somebody does not want you to see this, know this. Somebody is definitely trying to keep somebody silent, secret about it. Hell, this could be a message to me, like what I was just saying about all the other things about the establishments and stuff. Like shut up. Like, this is the card's like, bitch, shut up. Like, you already know they watch you. Like, be quiet. Somebody is a very gifted seer, and people definitely want to shut this person up. All right, this could definitely be, yeah. Somebody could also want to silence somebody about whatever secrets, business secrets, corporate secrets, political secrets these could be. Somebody is trying to like negotiate with somebody, trying to appease this person. Somebody also thought that they could throw money at a situation rather than give somebody their propers. So say this is somebody who has a legitimate stake in a company. I was about to say country. In a company, all right? And this could be where the shareholders try to appease this person by giving them monetary gifts instead of giving them all the stocks and shares that they're owed. So this is somebody who, okay, well, we'll give you $2 million a year to live off of, and, you know, in exchange for, you know, just peace and complicity and everything. We'll just, you know, we'll just pay for your living expenses, or I'm just using this as an example. We'll just give you, you know, monetary gifts every year that will basically take care of your living expenses. All right, and they're offering this because it's much cheaper to give somebody $2 million a year to live on than to give somebody their rightful inheritance, or their rightful amount of shares, or their rightful amount of anything. So what's $2 million and the $38 million that somebody is supposed to be receiving every year? Right? One of those types of situations. All right. Now, what is this Three of Pentacles? we got going on here? I might not even need the other cards. This is pretty juicy, no? Alright, what is this? We have 7 of Cups, 8 of Cups in the reverse, and 3 of Wands. So there is definitely some type of domestic conflict going on because somebody is walking away or wants to walk away from a situation, or somebody did walk away from a situation. We have cheerfulness, so somebody was happy to leave a situation. Also, somebody had 2 women. 2. Somebody had 2 women. It could come. So basically, this could also be a situation where somebody who's of a very high profile, somebody who could be in the public a lot, they don't want it to come out that this person was living a poly lifestyle. Allegra could be significant. That could be somebody's name. Gael, that could be somebody's name too. Foe and sweetheart. Yeah, somebody spent more time with their third party than they did with their wife. Yeah, I can't make this shit up. Somebody treated their wife like they were the pariah, like they were, you know, the enemy, and somebody was loving this younger woman. Somebody has been having an affair with the younger woman. This could also be a situation where, you know, say a family, so say you were married to somebody or you're in a relationship with somebody and your family does not like this person, all right? Your friends and family do not like this person and they keep telling you, hey, you should leave this person. This person is not a good look. This person is only going to bring you down. This person is only going to do this. And so, you know, it's just like a non-stop in somebody's ear about how they should get rid of you. Or how you should get rid of somebody, you know what I mean? How this person is just not good, and they're constantly, you know, introducing you to new people, you know, trying in an attempt to, you know, sway your attention to someone else and things like this, and it could be working. Somebody could be, you know, looking at their partner like the enemy now, more and more. Somebody could also be entertaining a side lover. So this is giving me like Henry VIII, Anne Boleyn vibes, how basically, you know, Henry VIII was easily swayed. He wanted a child and this person could not produce a child. So, you know, he basically allowed his privy council to, you know, make his decisions for him, or he allowed his privy council not make his decisions, but he allowed his privy council to influence, or he allowed other people's feelings about Anne Boleyn to influence how he felt about Anne Boleyn. So in the beginning, she was like the cat's meow. He couldn't wait to leave Catherine of Aragon and all because he wanted, you know, he wanted Anne Boleyn so much so that he broke away from the Catholic, you know, the Catholic Church and started the Protestant religion and things like that. And basically, you know, because of his relationship with Anne Boleyn, he fell out with the Holy Roman Emperor. He fell out with the Pope. You know, people didn't recognize Anne as a true queen because, you know, they didn't recognize divorcing, you know, amongst sovereigns and everything. So they still recognized Catherine of Aragon as the queen. You know, he fell out with Lady Mary, you know, Bloody Mary, in the end because of this. You know, she was a Catholic. Now he's talking about Protestantism. So, you know, in the end, I say all that to say, Queen Elizabeth I, she wasn't even recognized as a legitimate royal or sovereign because, you know, she was considered a bastard, an illegitimate child because, you know, his true wife was Catherine of Aragon and he went out and had a side baby with his whore, Anne Boleyn. I mean, I'm just saying that's what they were saying. So, you know, what happened is that Henry became increasingly resentful of Anne Boleyn, and to the point where, you know, he went out and found Lady Seymour, Jane Seymour, fell in love with her, and, you know, ended up, you know, trying Anne Boleyn for treason and high crimes of incest and all this other crazy stuff that they make up about people, and ended up having her executed, beheaded. And so this is giving this type of energy that somebody's attitude or feelings are starting to change for someone as a result of outside influences. Damn, that was a very long-winded explanation. All right. What is this? Eight of Cups in the reverse, Ace of Swords in the upright, Five of Cups. We have misfortune. Yeah, this person brings nothing but misfortune into your life. Whoever this young girl is, disgrace. Somebody is a disgrace. Mather could be significant. That could be somebody's last name. Mayor could also be significant. Bill Maher could be significant as well. Also, there could be a fire. Somebody basically is crazy and somebody got involved with a little psychopath. Somebody could be a little firebug out here as well. So going back to the if I can't have you, no one will. Somebody could set fire to somebody's car too as a result. Somebody is super jealous. Somebody has had enough. This is giving waiting to excel vibes, where somebody basically, you know, is telling their person that they are leaving them or have left them, or somebody finds out that somebody has been dealing with somebody else. Somebody snaps, okay? So we got a whole episode of snapped out here, is what this is. All right, what is this? Ace of Swords, Three of Cups. Somebody's wand is most definitely broken. Also, somebody also has something that they can't get rid of, and so they take medicine to like mask it or keep it under control. Somebody does not want somebody to know that. All right, what came out was friend in reverse. All right, so I did say that somebody could pretend to be a friend, but not really. Somebody's going around spreading somebody's business. Also, somebody is saying that somebody is a friend and they're not really a friend. Somebody is debating on whether or not they should go get some type of psychic reading, or somebody is like listening to readings, or you know, if they should go get a personal reading. Somebody knows that something is not right. Give me another one on this one. This is, all right, what is this? Give me Three of Cups. Okay, conversation, joyfulness. Yeah, somebody has been chatting your business, so this could be a friend. Somebody has been sleeping with your partner, sleeping with your person, and somebody's gonna find that out. That somebody has been sleeping with their partner. Amante, Tay could be significant. Somebody's name Monte could be significant. Amani could be significant. Amira. Also, you're going to find out that somebody who has been pretending like they are like friends, like best friends from like childhood friends, or like this is my sister, this is my whatever. That's somebody's lover. So somebody has had their third party piece all in your face. If you or I'm speaking to the main line. All right, so you could be finding out that somebody that your person has had around you, you've invited to your house, or you all have, you know, partied together, shared drinks together, food together, whatever together, that somebody presented this person as if they were like a cousin or like a little sister or something like that, and you could find out that this person has been sleeping with them the whole time. Somebody was playing in somebody's face. Somebody is gonna snap. Is what's finna happen. Yeah, at the bottom of this deck, it was the Two of Pentacles. So somebody was definitely juggling. And now at the bottom of this deck, we have the Lover's card. So somebody was definitely juggling a lover. Also, it could come out that somebody was purposely keeping somebody sick too. So somebody could be putting something in somebody's food. Somebody's going to end up going to jail for this too. Somebody could have been trying to kill their partner off. With this widower, house, wedding, doctor, malady, money, death, and prison. So this could be like one of those type situations where you hear about like, you know, super rich people about to lose their money. So they take out like crazy insurance policies on, you know, on their person or on a family member, and they commence to, you know, because perhaps somebody is sick, but they're not going to really do anything to help this person get better. Somebody is trying to keep somebody sick. Somebody's waiting for somebody to die, or perhaps somebody is refusing to, you know, properly give somebody medical, you know, care and things like that, in the hopes that somebody is going to hurry up and pass away. I'm also hearing somebody could be suicidal, and somebody refuses to, like, let somebody get some help, or, you know, talk to a therapist and everything, because somebody is hoping that this person has like a nervous breakdown. Somebody's name could be Cara. Have a nervous breakdown, or, you know, unalive themselves. Somebody could go to, somebody, it could also come out where somebody did keep somebody sick, or, you know, so this could not necessarily be where somebody was putting something in someone's food, even though that is what I see. Somebody was basically making somebody sick. This is giving me Sixth Sense vibes. How that woman was putting pine salt in that little girl's soup and everything, and making her eat it, and it kept her sick all the time till eventually she died. Yeah, this is giving me that type of vibe. But somebody basically was not doing all that they could do to protect somebody, or, you know, heal someone, or, you know, somebody was purposefully neglectful of someone, so that that person could cash in on them in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Somebody wanted to cash in on a life insurance policy. Somebody basically married someone. So this could be a situation where somebody married someone older. So a younger girl married an older man, and he could be like extremely old, or he could have been sickly or whatever. And so she married this person with the express purposes of hurrying him to meet his maker, so she could cash in on the life insurance policy. She would inherit the house. She would inherit everything. Yeah. Somebody's mistress is causing the collapse and the ruin of something. All right. What else? Where are we at? 42 minutes. I'm trying to think. Do I see anything else? Okay. What signs what signs could be significant? I will find that out before I do stink on you. What signs could be significant? And we have Capricorn. So somebody could be sick right now as well. We have, well, these cards are not very good, and that they are worn. I need some more cards. High Priestess card came out, but all right, give me what signs we could be looking at. All right, Temperance card came out. Justice card came out. So you could be looking at a Capricorn, a Sagittarius, a Libra, and a Cancer. All right, we have the World card in reverse. All right. Okay. So these are the 4 signs that could be significant as well. Also, it could come out that there is a Capricorn that is always trying to get some type of vengeance on a Cancer as well. Or always trying to get even with the Cancer. All right. Let me clear this, and then we will get to the Stank On Ya box. We've not broken out the Stank On Ya box in a long time. Long time not. So this ought to be fun. All right. How am I going to do this? All right. I finally got a bigger box. That was a lot that came out. I'm going to put these back. Somebody's poor white trash, though, or as they would call it. What? So this could be like a trailer park, or that sounds. You know what it's giving me when I say that? No disrespect. It's giving me like Anna Nicole vibes. I don't know why I'm hearing Nicole Simpson vibes as well. Somebody married somebody thinking that they were going to be an easy lick. Somebody basically married somebody with the express intense purposes of basically milking somebody for their resources. And somebody picked the wrong one. Somebody fofoed. Alright. And I'm going to give one more. I'm going to let that fall. Alright. So what didn't come out was Peterson. I gets money. They want you back, so you could want somebody back. We have Kylan, Stones. Somebody has a teenager that's using drugs or drinking. We have Gallagher, Mario. Somebody does their dirt in the early mornings. All right. Okay, so make sure there's nothing else on the ground. And if there is some name or a name that you want in there in the stank on your box, please let me know and I will make sure to add it. I always give props to what's the chatter LaRasha, because she also does something very similar. So I'm not ashamed to say that I was definitely inspired by her. So, and I always believe in giving props and credit where credit is due. So if you not had a chance to check her out, please check out her channel. She's a good reader as well. All right, we have Scott. We have Korean. Arian. Marvin. December. So this coming December could be significant. We have Patton. The Army could be significant too. The end is F and 9. Yeah, we got some stuff going on. The world is on fire. Somebody broke up with you because they found somebody new, so now they're trying to put distance. So this could be a situation that if your person has become increasingly distant, you don't hear from your person anymore, you're not seeing your person anymore, you're not whatever. So again, this goes back to originally what I said. Somebody, could have given you something for Valentine's Day out of obligation and or loyalty, but they did that to get you up out the way so they could go be with whom they really wanted to be with. Washington, D.C. could be significant. Tristan, Steven, somebody is a drunk or somebody gets drunk a lot. We have Cuba. Their stepmother could be significant, or somebody could want you to be a stepmom. You let yourself go. You need to get back on your shit. I know that could resonate for me. We have Tyler. So somebody could have let themselves go, and that could be the reason why somebody is wandering. They are innocent. So somebody could be innocent. Somebody could have gotten accused of a crime or accused of doing something. They could have been professing their innocence, like it wasn't me, and it was. Or going back to somebody, could have been in somebody else's ear, kind of like, planting seeds and stuff, and it turns out that the person who was doing the talking and the planting turned out to be the villain, while the person that they were trying to plot against, their innocence could be, be proven right now. We have Hunter. Tyler Hunter could be significant. I don't know. We have Megan. Crazy. Somebody needs to express their love. So express your love to somebody. Make the gesture. Somebody is a fly guy. We have Russell. Somebody overheard something that they were not supposed to hear. We have Robinson. So going back to what I was saying about, so this could be what I was saying about the whole toppling of an organization, whatever. Somebody basically has leverage. Somebody found out some dirt on someone. Somebody could have said something, dropped, around someone they were not supposed to. Somebody could have overheard something, perhaps, that was not meant for their ears. And so they just have been banking this knowledge. Like, okay, y'all fuck around if you want to, and let me tell you what I'm gonna do. They played them, so somebody got played. Somebody could be coming back to you with their tail between their legs. We have Braden. Somebody was also forced to sell their body. So this could come out about some type of trafficking too. The number 9 could be significant. You could also be dealing with a Virgo. Somebody is gay for pay. All right, so somebody... It could come out that... all right, I'm not going to say that. It could come out about some type of ring. Same-sex ring. All right. Somebody needs to have drive, have ambition. Kim Kardashian could be significant. The color green could be significant as well. We have Jada. My ancestor is significant. You don't need to see that. Somebody has baby mama drama. All right. So somebody's baby mama is a problem. We have Keith. We have Lori. The juice gets them loose. So when somebody gets drunk, we did pull the drunk card. So basically, this is somebody who drinks a lot, and when they drink, either their mouth gets to running or those panties get to dropping, but something to that effect. We have Henry as well. We have Cruise. So somebody could drive a Chevy Cruise. Voodoo Witch Doctor. So somebody could be going to get work done on somebody, or somebody could be going for a reading. I did say that. Somebody has 99 problems. If you have girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems. So somebody has the world on their shoulders. Somebody could be responsible for, you know, some very big things out here, and shit is falling apart or is threatening to fall apart. We have 105th could be significant, friend or foe. Somebody is being mistreated by a parent and or relative. I did say that somebody has been, somebody is denying somebody medical treatment or adequate care. Somebody, so this could be like somebody is a caretaker for an elderly sick relative, and somebody basically is not giving them their medicine on time or not feeding them properly. Somebody could be starving some. So yeah, elderly abuse is what I'm picking on up here. Somebody could be starving somebody to death, not giving them their medicine, not taking them to see the doctor, not because somebody wants somebody to hurry up and pass. We have doctor. Also, somebody could have taken their person to the doctor. Now the doctor is calling adult protective services on somebody, or somebody got a tip about this. We have, all right, we have Dante. Ronald could be significant. We have Smith. Somebody's name could be Chip out here. We have Rodney. Closed mouths don't get fed. So somebody basically is speaking up for what it is that they need and what they want. Somebody has very destructive energy. All right, so somebody, when they come in, they just mash things up. Somebody is very angry on the inside. Somebody is just a evil, nasty person. How some people just automatically gravitate to the bad, or somebody is just naturally slick. So this is somebody who, if you were to do something nice for this person, they wouldn't appreciate it. They would just say, they would just look at it as they got over on you in some type of way. They finessed you out of something. Maple Heights could be significant. A foster child, foster parents could be significant. I did pick up a long time ago that there was a foster care provider that was basically just getting kids so that way they could make these kids either sell drugs for them, or they could traffic these kids in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And it could come out that there is foster caregivers that basically take these kids in so that way they can pimp these kids out. Somebody takes in little boys and makes these little boys perform sexual whatever, okay? That's a blank. So that means that somebody does not want to be known, all right? We have Zeus out here. Zeus Network could be significant, or Zeus. Somebody is in hiding at this time. You could possibly have legal issues going on. I hope I'm not going to get no legal issues going on. December could be significant as well. I did say next December. Dana, you need to take, or somebody is going to take a pass on you. So somebody does not want to be bothered with you. Somebody is not going to deal with you anymore. Something could have happened last week that basically just pushed this person over the edge, like, you know, I'm just done. I'm done. And then finally, October, somebody could be a Libra out here. You did see Libra energy earlier. All right, so something could have happened last October as well. Or that could be somebody's birthday. Somebody's birthday could be in October. All right. So anyway, collective, I hope that helped. And that was a pretty decent reading. So until the next time, thank you so much for all the love and support on the channel. Air hearts to you. Happy Valentine's Day. I don't have a Valentine myself, but I'm my own Valentine. So I am going to actually really treat myself today. Yeah, because I deserve it for sure. So until the next time, please don't forget to like, comment, as well as subscribe. Share the content, as it may not pertain to you but could pertain to somebody else that you know and could be potentially useful. And until the next time, deuces.